Good morning and welcome to a pre-market report for Friday 19th August 2022. Now, I would like to remind you that you can subscribe for market services until this Sunday at a 10% discount. Once the Sunday ends, then it's going back to the normal price without any discount. So if you're interested, then do subscribe at a discounted price by Sunday. Now, when we look at the global news front, we see there is not much as the US home sales fell again in July. This is now the US housing is starting to show the recession fears, which basically their top level, I would say, investors were seeing and talking about 1 month ago. And then the US economy is now starting to show other signs of slowing down. Now, on the local front, the government has cut the windfall profit tax for domestic crude to 13 rupees per ton. However, it has increased it on exports. So that is basically a offsetting factor. So it's neither positive nor negative. As if we had done it on both sides, then it would have been a big positive for the thing. Then the other basically news is the reports which come out that the net profit of banks this time rose by 37 point something percent, and that is one of the reasons why the Banknifty has been so bullish as of now. However, there is not much on the news front today beyond that. Now, when we look at the indexes, we see that the Nasdaq just continued its sideways formation. However, the dangerous thing with the Nasdaq is forming is yesterday has basically managed to go below its 50-day moving average in the 3-hour chart, and the 20-day moving average has come stiff resistance for it. So if it's not able to reclaim the 20-day moving average and this crossover does happen, then we're going to have a sharp descent towards this support level, former resistance, which is now new support 13,036 of mine. So it's going to be interesting to see if this plays out. Then the next one is the S&P 500, which has formed a similar pattern. As here it was a sideways move. However, the 20-day now is been resistance for 2 trading sessions. However, this is not broken below the 50-day moving average, and I believe if the S&P 500 breaks below the 50-day moving average, then that will trigger a good fall in the Nasdaq, as it is right now the weaker sibling. Next is the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones has been showing more strength than the other two. However, it has also come below the 20-day moving average in the 3-hour chart and is struggling to have a rise back above it. So this will be also interesting to see whether it takes a tank down towards the 50-day moving average. However, in my opinion, all three indexes are going to have a pullback below the 50-day moving average on the 3-hour chart, which will start to cool off our side, as we have seen the past two trading sessions. For example, yesterday, anyone who had sold C's positionally earlier, they made very good profit, because when the selling time was there, positionally the weekly C's were very expensive, and yesterday they had come rather to basically the lowest point, single digits. So I expect the cooling off to now accelerate as we try to battle the 18,000 mark. Now, when we come to our local indexes that we always start talking about, yesterday basically the Nifty couldn't cross the resistance which I had even shared in my pre-market of yesterday, 17,970, as it went to about 17,980 and 17,980, 990 and faltered. So it just went about 20 points above that and could not go further beyond that realm. Now for Banknifty, I shown 39,600 as the prior day's resistance I had given clients, and for yesterday I had given 39,850, which worked very well as the index rose to about 39,750 and then faltered. Now the Bank Nifty has also reached, apart from quant resistance zone, it has also reached normal resistance levels. So you can see here and this zone. So it's going to be the next test for the index on what it would like to do. And being a Friday, it will be interesting to see how the index will trade in the second half of the day on both of them. However, particularly the Bank Nifty, as it has been the stronger ally in this whole situation. That is all for today's pre-market video. There isn't much to cover. Thank you for watching, and do like the video and subscribe to the channel.